Want to speak English better? Start small. Hey everyone, Georgiana from Speak English Now podcast here. And today you will learn that it's not necessary to spend hours and hours learning English. You can start small, 15 minutes, even 5 minutes every day. And with a mini story, you will practice speaking by answering many simple questions, just like in a real conversation. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Georgiana, and I'm so happy to be back with a new episode of the Speak English Now podcast, the podcast that helps you speak English fluently with no grammar and no boring textbooks. The truth is, the best way to improve your English with this podcast is actually really simple. Repetition. That's it. I recommend listening to the same episode at least 3 times, ideally on different days. Not in one sitting. Maybe once today, again tomorrow, and one more time later in the week. That's how your brain really starts to absorb the language. And you know what? You don't need to understand everything the first time. Seriously, don't stress about it. Just relax, listen, and trust that your brain is working even if it doesn't feel like it right away. Because it is. Every time you come back to the same episode, you'll notice something new. A word, a pattern, a phrase. Your brain starts to connect the dots, all on its own. That's how the language learning really works. Also, if it helps, you can follow along with the transcript on my website. Some students like to read while they listen. Others prefer to read afterward. It's totally up to you. You might find it helps connect the sounds and the spelling, or just gives you more confidence. And one last thing before we jump in. Even if it feels like you're learning slowly, you're not. Small steps really do add up. And you don't need hours and hours every day. You can just start small. 15 minutes a day. Even 5 minutes a day is enough to get started. Listening, repeating, answering out loud, just for a few minutes, makes a big difference over time. And that's actually what we're talking about today, how small habits can lead to big results. Most people think they need to make huge changes, study for hours, follow a perfect routine. But the truth is, it's those little things you do every day that matter most. Just like brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth once a month for 2 hours, right? At least I hope not. No, you do it every day for a few minutes, and it works. Learning English is the same. You don't have to do everything, just a little every day. So let's hear a story about someone who did just that, and how it changed everything. And now, let's practice your speaking with a mini story. I'll tell you a short story. Then, I'll ask you questions. After each question, you'll answer out loud. Then, I'll confirm the correct answer. This helps you think in English and improve your speaking. If you want to practice more, get my premium courses. Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/courses. Ready? Let's go. Leo wanted to learn English, but didn't have much time. Did Leo want to learn English or French? English. Leo wanted to learn English. Did he have lots of time or very little time? Very little. He didn't have much time to study. Who wanted to learn English? Leo. Leo wanted to improve his English, but he was busy. What was Leo's problem? Time. His problem was time. He didn't have much of it. He decided to start just 5 minutes a day. Did he start 5 minutes or 5 hours a day? Five minutes. He started with just 5 minutes each day. How many minutes did he study daily? 5, 10, or 15? 5. He studied for 5 minutes a day to make it more manageable. Did he start with something big or small? Something small. He chose a simple, easy habit. Why did he choose something small? Simplicity. He knew a small habit would be easier to repeat every day. He listened to English while brushing his teeth. Did he listen while brushing his teeth or while driving? While brushing his teeth. That was the time he used to listen. What did Leo do while brushing his teeth? Memorize grammar rules? No. He didn't memorize any grammar rules. He listened. He listened to the Speak English Now podcast while brushing his teeth. Who listened while brushing his teeth? His dad? No. His dad didn't listen. Leo listened. Leo combined brushing and listening. Did he brush his teeth in the morning or at night? Both. He brushed his teeth in the morning and at night, so he listened at both times. At first, he understood very little. Did he understand everything at first? No. He didn't understand everything at first. How much did he understand in the beginning? A lot or a little? Very little. He understood very little in the beginning. Who understood just a little? Leo. At first, Leo only understood a few words. Did he stop when it was difficult? No. He didn't stop. He kept going, even when it was hard. After 1 week, he started to understand more. Did he understand less or more after 1 week? More. He started to understand more words and phrases. Who began to understand more? Leo. After 1 week, Leo noticed progress. What happened after 1 week? He noticed progress. His listening improved, and he understood more. Why did he improve? Repetition. The daily habit helped his brain get used to the language. After 3 weeks, he began speaking to himself in English. Did he speak to himself or to strangers? To himself. He practiced alone by speaking out loud. Who did Leo talk to? Himself. He talked to himself in English to practice speaking. Did he feel comfortable or strange? Strange. It felt a little strange at first, but it helped him improve. What did he start doing after 3 weeks? Did he travel to the USA? After 3 weeks, he started speaking. He began speaking to himself in English every day. After 2 months, he even dreamt in English. Did he dream in English or in his native language? In English. He had his first dream in English. Who was dreaming in English? Leo. Leo had his first full dream in English. Was he surprised or bored? Surprised. He was very surprised and proud. What happened in his dream? He had a conversation. He was speaking and understanding English while asleep. And it all started with just 5 minutes a day. Did Leo begin with a huge study plan? No. He started small, just 5 minutes a day. How much time did he commit daily? 10 minutes? No. 5 minutes. That's all he needed to begin. What made the biggest difference in his learning? Consistency. His small daily habit helped him make real progress. Who improved with a tiny habit? Leo. He improved his English thanks to one simple decision. That's the end of today's mini story. Want my step-by-step guide to speak English fluently? Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/courses and get my premium courses. I'll be back next week with a brand new episode. Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the transcript now at speakenglishpodcast.com.